again, and welcome back to the second half of tonight's RWL Snarl card. We've got yours truly, Wally Cardell, GM Tex Lynch, and special guest Liberty Belle Danielle in the booth, ready for the second action-packed hour, and it's gonna be a beaut. Brooklyn Von Braun, Triple Crown Champion Warlord Santos, Mid-South Champ Billy White Moon, and lots more.
I hope I don't seem like I'm not having a good time, because I really am.
That's good.
Especially hanging out with you, Tex.
No.
Well, I've got a lot on my mind.
Like what?
The tournament on Veterans Day, this lousy thing with the sectarians.
I know.
It's a lot to process. Plus I get to hang out in here, which is like something I've always wanted to do.
Oh, well, really nice of you to say so. Well, we do have an excellent hour queued up for the second half, so let's get right at it with our opening contest of the second half, a ladies division match. And oh, Danielle, I'm sure you're going to like this one. It's Georgia Washington, set to face Brooklyn Von Braun, her former wrestling schoolmate, and her trainer, Reilly Flash, in Brooklyn Von Braun's corner. Well, that's a complicated mess right there.
Yikes, guys. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little.
Oh.
Hasn't been around a week, and I already can't stand Georgia Washington.
Oh, well, dang, Danielle, cut her a break. She just come in with Kurt Angle.
She's beautiful.
She's disgusting.
I'm talking about a Yankee Rose. Ooh, she looks wild. 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 Are you ready for the new sensation? Well, here's a shot of her around.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, accompanied by Kurt Angle, hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is the Yankee Rose, Miss Georgia Washington.
Georgia Washington, valet to Kurt Angle, and apparently RWL competitor too.
More like the Stanky Rose, you guys. I mean, just look at her. She's vulgar as all get out.
Oh, wow.
And that outfit. It's disgraceful. America isn't a country of 403s, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Danielle, you are too much. Oh, good God.
Check it out, YouTube. Looks like we're gonna be treated to a little get-to-know-you time with Georgia Washington.
Oh, well, that should be juicy. I wonder what she's got to say.
Really? You let her talk too, Tex? Really?
Seem like even here, in the big time of RWL with my man, Kurt Angle, he can't get away from having to compete in these sinkhole cities, like this dump. Atlantic City is nothing but Las Vegas, ordered from Wish or even Temu. These front office people asked me to do this small show they got coming up in Philly, right? And I'm like, small show? In that crap hole?
Crap hole?
The birthplace of ECW garbage wrestling? But the Muscle Man and the Masked Texan? They're decent sort of people, but I came here to get away from doing small-time crap shows.
Oh, she seems nice.
I'm here to win, and tonight, I get to send my old buddy Brooklyn Von Braun straight to the crying room after I beat your ass, in front of our trainer Reilly Flash. So screw Atlantic City, screw Philly, and get that little charlatan out here already. This is taking up too much valuable time.
Wow, yikes on trikes. Someone's woke up on the wrong side of the psychiatrist couch.
Her opponent, accompanied by manager and trainer Reilly Flash from Oneida, New York, American hero Brooklyn Von Braun.
And so it seems these two ladies went to school together and probably were not the best of friends, didn't sit together in the lunchroom at Reilly Flash's Wrestling Academy. And, well, an old rivalry rekindled on the big stage here in RWL. Brooklyn Von Braun. Definitely probably looking forward to beating the tar out of Georgia Washington. Can't say I blame her, really.
Are you okay, Danielle? You look super pissed. Would you like a nice cold Fresca, maybe?
No thanks, Wally. I just want to watch Brooklyn screw Georgia's head off and drink from her neck hole.
Wow! Okay, that just got dark as all get out. Oh, well, here we go. Georgia Washington and Brooklyn Von Braun one-on-one. Referee Willie Johnson sounds the bell. Here we go. They lock it up center ring. Brooklyn goes behind. And takes her down. Georgia Washington caught in a waist lock here. Brooklyn tosses her center ring. They lock up again into a headlock. Georgia Washington. Brooklyn rebounds her off the ropes, misses with the drop kick. Georgia Washington responds with a kick to the side. Georgia misses with the standing drop kick. Brooklyn Von Braun catches an arm drag. Georgia Washington misses with a chop. Rebounds off the ropes and a Hurricane Rana from Brooklyn Von Braun. Kurt Angle watching Georgia Washington. Imagine he's watching her real good. Okay, Brooklyn Von Braun rebounds her into the corner, and Georgia Washington escapes the corner. Brooklyn Von Braun counters again. And head first into the turnbuckle one more time. Georgia Washington escaping the corner again. Brooklyn Von Braun quick with the counter. Georgia equally quick with the counter. Another counter. A lot of countering going on here. Georgia whips to the ropes. Brooklyn misses with the drop kick. Wow. Everybody's so fired up they're not doing things right, man. Whoa, did you see that? Georgia Washington just leapfrogged Brooklyn effortlessly. Oh, man, here we go. Running Bulldog takes Georgia down to the canvas. Brooklyn Von Braun doing a little showboating for the fans here in AC. Brooklyn drapes Georgia over the middle rope, and here we go. Applying all that pressure to the back of Brooklyn Von Braun. Reilly Flash, he's got to be conflicted. Clothesline takes Brooklyn Von Braun out onto the floor. Reilly Flash watching his two students go at it. And I don't know how he really feels about Georgia Washington, but Brooklyn Von Braun with a whole lot on the line here. Georgia misses with the clothesline. Connects with an overhand right. Escorting Brooklyn Von Braun to the ropes, but Brooklyn with a couple of elbows breaks that party up. Misses with that spinning clothesline. Georgia nails her with a clothesline. Brooklyn back up to her feet, catches the kick, and a corkscrew neckbreaker from Georgia Washington. Man, this one's wild. Fireman's carry from Brooklyn. Brooklyn Von Braun fails to connect. Georgia Washington quick with the counter again. Whoa! What a slam we saw there. Georgia, standing drop kick. Takes Brooklyn down to the mat. Drives a knee into the head of Brooklyn Von Braun. Reilly Flash watching his two students go at it. And it's got to be wild for him. Wonder if the Canadian cartel is watching. Well. Anyway, Brooklyn Von Braun driving knees into the midsection of Georgia Washington, who winds up in the corner. Hard kick to the chest takes her down. And Brooklyn really putting the boots with Georgia Washington. And Brooklyn going for cover here. One. And only a one. Georgia Washington slowly getting back to her feet here. Brooklyn Von Braun doesn't see it coming. Misses with the overhand right. Georgia whipped to the far corner. Georgia counters out of the corner, and a spear takes Brooklyn down to the canvas. Oh, man. Georgia covers. One. Two. No. A two. Man, Brooklyn. She jumped up to get out of that pin. Georgia rounds her up. They tussle a little bit more here. Georgia shoved back. Kick to the midsection for Brooklyn. Georgia misses with the clothesline. Another fancy leapfrog from Georgia Washington. She is agile as all get out. Up over the shoulders goes Brooklyn Von Braun. Slam pancake first to the canvas. Georgia stalking Brooklyn now. It's not looking good for Brooklyn. Brooklyn counters the chop. And a kick. What a kick, man. Swung for the fences. Brooklyn Von Braun going for a cover. One. Two. No. Georgia Washington again sits back up. Man, I think she just made her mad. Brooklyn Von Braun being escorted to the ropes. Georgia with a kick to the chest, and down goes Brooklyn. Rebounds off the ropes. Look at this beautiful handstand. Beautiful cover too. Here we go. One, two, three. No, that is it. Georgia Washington defeats Brooklyn Von Braun by pinfall.
The time was 5 minutes and 5 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Georgia Washington.
Miss Georgia Washington cleans house on Brooklyn Von Braun, humiliating her in front of the world and their mutual trainer Reilly Flash. Seems to me Georgia is gonna have a huge ego problem. I'm with Christy Ogilvy. I don't know what Kurt Angle is even doing with her.
You know perfectly well what Kurt Angle is doing with her, Wally.
Tex, I never asked you for anything.
No, you
but
don't.
that show in Philadelphia is after the Snarl Women's Championship tournament, right?
Yeah, it is.
I don't care what it takes, but Tex, honey, I am begging you.
What?
Get me a match with Georgia Washington that night.
Danielle.
Small show. Crappy town.
Come on.
I can't stand her. Oh my God, this bitch.
Danielle! Folks, we'll be back with more RWL Snarl right after the break. Don't go away. We'll be right back.